Launch the time portal, Master.
Hey everybody, this is Mike and Lias with SkylanderNutts.com. We're coming to you today with another Skylanders Trap Team character review. Today, Lias is here instead of Connor because Connor's been busy, and we want to give Lias a chance to tell us about some of his favorite characters. So Lias, do you see somebody out there you want to do? Who have you been playing with that you like a lot? Got anybody? Got anybody in mind? What do you want to do? Oh, don't play eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We don't have time for that.
Hey, he does not.
What is that? Uh-oh.
He
No,
said I'm not.
that is not a Skylander, is it?
Nope.
Who is that? Who is it? What is it?
Link?
Link? Yeah, alright, we'll get him out of here. This is not Amiibo Nuts. This is Skylander Nuts. Alright, buddy. What do you want to do? Who's one of your early favorites?
Oh, Fist Bump.
Fist Bump? Alright, let's put Fist Bump on the portal. There we go. Now what do you like Fist Bump?
He's from the sleepy thing. And
No, what do you like about him? Now where is he from?
Oh, I like his spades on his arms, on his head.
Yeah, he's got some big spikes there on his fist, doesn't he? And what else do you like about him?
His horns on his head.
He's got these weird horns on his head, that's true.
His spades, they are kind of hurty when you touch them.
They are a little bit hurty, you gotta be careful, don't you?
They just poke right out of your face.
Oh my gosh, yes, they can poke right into your face. It's not good. We don't want to play too rough with that character, do we?
Nope.
Alright, well, let's spin him around for people to see on the camera there. He's a panda, although I don't think he looks much like a panda. I think he looks more of a troll, because he's got those bottom troll teeth, you know? Kind of like all the other trolls have.
What teeth?
And he's got bottom teeth, see, right there? Bottom little canine teeth coming out of his bottom lip. A lot of trolls have that. And then his back, yeah, he's got this weird turtle shell that is full of spikes. If you look carefully underneath his head, you can see like he just looks like a turtle. He's got that smooth little shell to him.
He looks naked, but he's not.
I wouldn't say he looks naked. He's got this big rock on him. He kind of looks like he might be camouflaged as a rock. Like if he were to roll up into a ball, he might be able to sit there.
A panda, but he's not very panda.
He doesn't look like a bear, does he?
No.
No, they call him a panda, but he doesn't look like a bear. So, yep, there's his character. It's very sturdy. He's a very good, solidly built character. He's another one of those characters that you can play with. Like, Daddy's not going to get scared of you playing with, like, say, Link over there, who can break easy, right? Do you know where he's from?
The sleepy...
Yeah, Sleeping Hollow Forest or something.
And some trolls came, and
no, there were Greebles.
Greebles tried to make something to make a function show to him, but he woke up from his nap and banged his fist on the ground.
All right, well, let me clean that up for you a little bit. Yeah, he was part of a protector of this sleeping, bubbling forest or something. I forget exactly what it was, but it was a forest, right?
It's bubbling forest.
Yeah, it was a forest, and these purple Greebles came by. Maybe they were evil-eyes Greebles. You think Chaos sent them? Yeah, Chaos probably sent the Greebles.
Maybe Evil Eon.
Evil Eon? No, this is not Evil Eon from the Mirror Mystery Pack. No, it was probably Chaos. But the Greebles wanted to build a base, so they started knocking down the trees, and they were moving rocks around, and they were chewing up the land.
And getting some wood, so...
They were making a mess, and this really kind of made Fizzbump mad. And he woke up from his sleep, and he started to pound the ground, and he created earthquakes that destroyed the big machines the Greebles had.
Then Eon set him be a Skylander.
Yeah, that's right. Terrafin saw this and saw how he defended this forest from the Greebles, and he took him to Master Eon, and Master Eon made Fistbump a Skylander.
Maybe he learned a tad right when the trolls touched his face on his top. They got dead.
Yeah, he probably was not happy, and he probably got rid of some of those Greebles and trolls. But all right, well, buddy, that is Fistbump, and you want to take him into the game now and help me show some moves? All right, we're gonna take Fistbump into the game. He's very powerful. We've leveled him up all the way, so he's not max level, but he's got the max upgrades, and he
has all upgrades already.
Yeah, all the upgrades, and it's pretty crazy. So let's go in there and show him how he plays. Okay? All right, we'll be right back.
Knock, knock. Too late.
Alright, Lias and I are back with Fistbump, and we're going to be playing the Dreamquake Arena again with the flag defense so that we can show you these pretty awesome moves from Fistbump. You ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Alright, man. Go ahead and get into this Dreamquake Arena.
Hey.
Yep, and do the flag, you're it.
Flag, you're it is pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, so don't kill these guys too fast, right?
But why did he threw the spikes on top to kill them right away?
You're right. Okay. Just concentrate on fighting when you need to, okay? Alright, so we're going to show you now Fistbump and his attacks.
I need to push A.
Yeah, you go ahead and push A. Now, Fistbump is already max level, and he is a much different character once he's maxed out than he is when he's first started. So a lot of the things we're going to tell you, it's going to be really hard to show you what they were because he's already well beyond that kind of ability. So the first ability he has is just a punch to the ground that will attack his enemy who's right nearby, and that's called a Panda Pound. So go ahead and hit the X button, buddy. Boom, see, you just killed some guys, right? Now you see a lot of other things going on with spikes and rocks. I mean, he just wiped out everybody right there.
Bill.
Yeah. Now that's a whole lot of upgrades that we need to talk about.
Didn't stand right there.
Yep. Alright, enough with that attack, buddy. We're going to now show him the Fault Line Slam. So hit the B button for a big punch attack.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. See the fault line? He throws a...
Goo gaga!
Yep. He throws a fault line at his enemies. Alright, buddy, run away. Run away to the other side. Get the other flag. Don't kill anybody. Don't kill anybody, honey. Just go. Run away. Alright. Those are his two basic attacks that he has right away. All those spikes and things you see on the ground, none of that is going to happen in the beginning.
Nice going. There's no time to celebrate. Here comes
Yeah,
the
you did.
next wave.
Careful, I said. Don't kill him too fast.
I didn't kill them, flags did.
Oh yeah, well that happens too in this one. Okay, so the next upgrade you can get is to activate the Y button or the attack 3. So go ahead and show him the Y button, buddy. This will let him, this lets him go across the ground. See that?
Watch this.
Go away from the bad guy. Yes, it's a dash attack that can kill anybody who it comes across. So it's very powerful. And yeah, it's also creating a fault line right now, which is Fistbump's major attack. How he attacks. Okay, go away. Keep running away. He's got another upgrade called Pancake. I'm sorry, Panquake. When he does a Panda Pound, it'll create mini fault cracks, and if you do it in the air, it'll create fault lines. So just jump up in the air and hit the B button. Or the X button. Jump up in the air and hit the X button. There it is. Creates a big pound slam. You gotta get away from the chill buzz, buddy. Yeah, there you go. There's a pound slam. Also creates that big fault line out in front of him. Alright, that's major damage. We have another upgrade called Hold the Line. This makes those fault lines travel further. So right now, you're seeing them go at their max distance. I'm not sure what it was before, but we can't see that right now. And the final upgrade before you have to choose a path is called Don't Bump Fist Bump. Now, you got some fault lines there. Don't attack the bad guy. Let him hit you. Let him give you damage. Go hit that guy and let him just walk into him. Let him damage you.
Yeah.
See? Now when you damage you, those fault lines all threw rocks out. There you go. See all those fault lines threw rocks at him? Okay, run away again.
And he's dead.
Run away. Yeah. You didn't
But I
even...
need some food.
You're fine, buddy. You're fine.
Because I brought this.
You go get that flag. The flags are gonna kill you. Go down there. Get a flag and kill the Chobil. Just pound the ground. Just pound the ground. So you got fault lines out there. Now if you just pound the ground, it throws out rocks. So we'll talk about that, because that's part of the Rowdy Richter upgrade. The first one's called Fault Lines and Glass Houses. When the fault lines are activated, some of them shoot stones at enemies. So, oh, you're almost dead. Go get that food, buddy. You got it. You're fine. So when you now pound the ground some. Pound the ground. See your fault lines are throwing out. Your fault lines are throwing out rocks. That's due to this upgrade in the Rowdy Richter path. Okay. And the next upgrade is called Quake and Bake. That one's pretty boring. It just makes the fault line attacks more powerful, so they do extra damage. Go ahead and just... Now, so many things to talk about. As he's walking around, you can see he's laying cracks, fault lines himself. That's because of his soul gem called Riding the Rails. That soul gem lets him walk and create the cracks. And now if you go ahead and hit the X button. You don't have to attack him, buddy. Just hit the X button. Run away and hit the X button. Don't get near the enemies. Hit the X button. Go away from the enemies and hit the X button. Fist Bump is not a character you need to be close to enemies to attack. You just have to create fault lines and then start pounding the ground no matter where you are. And those fault lines will take advantage. You're gonna die, buddy. You need to get out of there because your flags are killing you. Kill him, but you need some food. Jump that flag thing. Attack. There, you got some food. Did you stay alive? You did. Okay, beat him up. Just keep hitting the X button. And you see big rocks come out of those fault lines. That's another upgrade called Boulder. That's the final upgrade in the Rowdy Richter path. And they shoot these big spiky boulders which hurt enemies a lot more. Then get away from the bad guys. Get away from the bad guys. Hit the X button. Run away from the bad guys. Hit the X button. No, not at the bad guys. No. Hit the Y button. Hit the Y button. Hit the Y button. Get away from the bad guys with the Y button. Get away from the bad guy with the Y button. Now start hitting the ground. Get away from the bad guys, honey. Start hitting the ground. X button. X button. Just hit the ground. That's what you do to kill people. You create fault lines and you hit the ground. You don't have to be close to any bad guys. Jump. You still gotta watch out for stuff though. See? See how that works? Fist Bump is unique in that way that he works best when he's not near the bad guys. It looks like he should be punching all the enemies, and in the beginning he does. But by the end of it, when you get all of these attacks, and you get all these fault line attacks and the rocks that come out of it, all you want to do is run around, because that, creates the cracks. And if you run over the same place you've been, it creates a fault line. And when you hit the X button on the ground, no matter where you are, it activates those fault lines to throw those boulders. So you have just tons and tons of damage coming out of the ground, not even close to where you are. And so if you just walk around some enemies and lay those fault lines, use the Y button to get out of trouble and create more fault lines, then all you have to do is pound the ground where you are and let those fault lines destroy the enemies. Okay?
Fist Bump is pretty powerful.
He is very powerful when he's maxed out. Now, like I said, when we first got him, we didn't play with him that much because he was kind of a boring, average character. You would just think he would just punch people and, basic stuff like that. He had a ground pound where he jumped up in the air and hit the ground. Nothing too exciting or unusual there. We've seen it before with other characters, but once we got him upgraded and started seeing what these fault lines do, we started playing with him in a totally different way, and that was a lot more fun. So I think we would highly recommend Fist Bump. He's a unique looking character, like we said before, and he's got a pretty exciting set of attacks once you've leveled him up all the way. He's got another path that we did not upgrade, of course, and that was the Bamboo Bonanza. This is a lot like, instead of the fault lines throwing out rocks and things that attack, now the fault lines will throw out bamboo, which will give Fist Bump healing, extra HP if he walks through it or slides through it. So, and then when he's done, or when he does a ground pound, the next upgrade will explode the bamboo, damaging all the enemies, so you can lay basically these traps. And then he's got another upgrade which allows him to perform the Panda Pound quicker, and it will create extra fault lines. So pretty powerful overall, I think, for Fist Bump. Alright, well, you said you like him?
Huh?
You still like him? He's one of your early favorites, wasn't he? You liked him when we first got him. Why did you like him?
Because when he's level 1, I don't like him, but when he's maxed out, I like him.
Well, what did you like about him, though, before we even got him? Remember what he said?
No.
What does he say?
Not too late.
Yeah. Don't you like that? You like that. Say it.
Not too late.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so that'll do it for Elias and I here with Fist Bump and SkylanderNutts.com. You can visit our website to read the full review of Fist Bump and to see a score. And until next week, we'll be back with another character review for someone from Skylanders Trap Team.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon.